Hi, I am Sofia and I'm going to talk about feminist.
Feminism. What is this? Feminism is a heterogeneous group of political, cultural, economic, and social movements that aims to seek equal rights between men and women and to eliminate domination and violence by men over women of a social and political theory. Patriarchy. Patriarchy refers to any form of social organization whose authority is reserved exclusively for men or men. In a patriarchal social structure, women do not assume political leadership or moral authority or social privilege or control over property. What is it for? The feminism of equality is a feminist theory and a social movement that aims to achieve equality between men and women and states that for this, formal or legal equality is not enough but it is necessary to establish a new social contract. Origin of feminism. In the 18th century, with the philosophy of the Enlightenment, it was when a controversy arose about equal rights between the sexes. The first wave of feminism focused on obtaining equal rights against men on issues such as marriage law, property rights, and equality in the ability to act. In the late 19th century, he focused on obtaining the right to vote. The second wave of feminism appeared between 1916 and 1970, and the debate focused on the liberation of women, unofficial inequality, the family, rights in the workplace, sexuality, and rights in reproduction. This movement is called liberal suffrage feminism, focused on the right to universal women's suffrage and education. Debate of feminism. This antagonism between the sexes does not contribute to promoting an equality that is still incomplete. The obsession with misbehaving means rather diverts attention from more important problems, such as necessary change in the workplace to facilitate work-life balance. Furthermore, attacks on men not only provoke the antipathy of many men, and a few moments, but push them toward subcultures in which reflection on feminism are mixed with hostility. Other women claim that hating men cannot be harmful because they continue to have power and privilege. Hardly and no denies the historical reality of male domination. But today, when a man can lose his job for a sexist blunder and be expelled from college on accusation of sexual misconduct, saying that implies narrow meanness. Everyone criticizes sexist insult against women online, but there is little understanding when slandering a man. Feminist woman. Hypatia. Hypatia or Hipparchia, wife of Crates of Stephas, was one of the first female philosophers with feminist principles. She was a member of the Cynic school and so she led her family and possessions, began to wear women clothing and curtailing the tradition of the time in ancient Greece. Do you think I have done wrong to devote to the study the time that, due to my sex, I should have lost as a weaver? She was brutally beaten, raped, and killed by religious fanatics, a group of fundamentalist monks. Mary Wollstonecraft. She was a British writer and philosopher and one of the Few women who made a living as a writer in the London of her day. In her most famous work, Vindication of the Rights of Women, from 1692, she argues that men and women are equal by nature and that they are only treated differently for their education in life. Thanks to her contribution to feminism, she was one of the most popular women in Europe at the time. Thank you.